Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Dazzle.tarot, and I'm back for another tarot reading, okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is go into the description box, okay? So, everything I say here is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, okay? Until modern science can come up with a mathematical equation that metaphysical science is a valid form of science and all tools of divination are valid, accurate tools of science, okay? So, first of all, I just came from work, okay? So, I just threw off my work clothes. I'm really in my, what am I in right now? Oh, yeah. What do you call it? Your Under Armour, like your oh my goodness, I got a brain fart. That's how long I've been to work today, right? So your thermals. I said all that to say thermals, right? But look, we got to talk about this. So, and this is going to be first of many readings for today. I'm going to be recording because I'm going to do that because I got to get this stuff out the way because I'm really like working and editing on actual other content too. So, that's why I haven't really been posting stuff. So, and I've been busy dealing with my real life. So, I got to get on the ball, right? So, let's just talk about it. Y'all favorite whistleblower, truth teller, Jaguar Wright has declared that she was in the closet and saw Beyonce hit Cathy White, who I feel like has passed away, right, upside the head with a blue vase. And she has a piece of the vase, and that's why Jay-Z and Rock Nation is after her. And also, she used to date Jay-Z and had sex with him many times. And if you guys don't know what she's doing on YouTube right now, she's at war with her ex-mod and friend, Kimmy Love. And Kimmy Love had exposed Simps, where the building that he lives at, and said that she was going to tell Jay-Z to taunt Jaguar Wright, and now Jaguar Wright is calling the police and making false police reports on Kimmy Love, saying that, she doxed my address of me and my fiance's address, and her ex-boyfriend is going to come and shoot her and kill her and stuff like that. Her ex-boyfriend, which is Jay-Z. So, what I want to know is, first off, let's see. Did Jaguar Wright have sex with Jay-Z? Were they in the actual romantic relationship? Okay, so that's what I want to know. And I'm going to be using the Tarot of Wonderland. This is one of my favorite decks as of recently. I have many other decks, but I've been using that a lot because I like it and I like the illustration. And this is going literally down the rabbit hole of Wonderland, right? Of Alice in Wonderland. For y'all conspiracy theories. So let's see. Was Jaguar Wright in a full-on relationship or in any type of relationship, romantically involved, sexually involved with Jay-Z? So let's just go ahead on the eggs. And I be shuffling these cards hard, but I don't care. But let's see. 1, 2, 3. And how have you guys been? How have you guys been? I have been wonderful. And I've been life. Life is life. I will tell you this, though. Okay. What do we have here? We have a past tower moment that's in the reverse. So it can be a past tower moment that happened between Jaguar and Jay-Z. It could have been that. Right? Let's pull it down some so you guys can possibly see. Yeah, it could have been that. What else with this past tower moment? Tower moments are sudden changes, abrupt endings, things like that. Things, happening out the blue. that just utter destruction. So maybe it was something like professionally going on with her and Jay-Z at one point, but something happened that pretty much destroyed all of that and stopped all of that. So that talks about that. But it could also mean people who don't change their behaviors, right? They don't want the tower moment, or they're not recognizing it, and they're going to do what they always do, and it blows up in their face. That's another thing about the tower too. So you have that going on. You have the sun in the reverse. The sun in the reverse is an ego. It's all about you. It's an ego, right? Then you have the Page of Swords. See, the good thing is, with the Page of Swords, with Jaguar, see, I usually get it in reverse. This is when somebody, in the reverse, I already told y'all that they do a lot of malicious gossip. But in the upright position, these are one of these people who view themselves like an advocate, who's always out for the truth, right? And they're carrying their sword, but since they're immature about it, they're just swinging. But it's coming from a good place. So maybe she wants the truth about a tower moment, right? But it's coming from a good place, but she's going about it the wrong way. So that's one. The other part is that, because this is for justice, right? She wants truth, she wants justice, right? But the other part is she has money problems, too. Not only does she have money problems with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, but she can be miserable. And she wants to make others miserable. And she's more worried about money than worried about the actual validity and reputation overall. Right? So, yeah, she's here with her sword, waving it around for justice. However, she goes about it in an immature way. Now, the immature way makes her have a look at me moment, and everything is about me, and it's my ego, and this me being a truth teller, or a whistleblower, and it's all these things. But it's really because there was something going on professionally with Jaguar and Jay-Z that didn't work out the way that she wanted it to work out. Right? It just abruptly ended, right? So this don't look like sex. Okay? So she wants money, and she's miserable, because that's what that Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. She is a person who is miserable. And she's a Taurus, right? They can be stubborn. They can look at material. Material is up here that make them feel better. And however anybody else feels is down there. Okay? She don't care about you. She really don't care about the cause. She really, really don't care if she's telling the truth or not. It might be the truth to her, but overall, that's not what's important. What's important is that she gets a coin from this, right? So, no, she has not been with Jay-Z in that way. And then there was the disappointment card, that 5 of Cups in the back. I meant to tell y'all it was in the reverse. So this is her being stuck in the past, right? I meant to show that card. Damn, it was her being stuck in the past. Stuck grieving in the past, right? But the good thing about a tower moment in the reverse is that you get tower moments, you get to rebuild. All that stuff is over. You know, your once career is non-existent, but you can rebuild and create a new. And that's what she's doing too. Okay? She's creating a new identity for herself. Being this truth teller. Being this whistleblower. But she does it in an immature way. I mean, because if it's the truth, you don't have to mix it with salaciousness for the coin. You see what I'm saying? Because the truth is, you might have worked with him and it didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And you want justice for that because you feel like you were wronged in some type of way. You don't have to add to that, right? So then, let's see. Was she really in the closet? Because she said she was in the closet and she watched. She seen Beyonce take a blue vase and bang it upside Cathy White's head and Unalive Cathy White. And she got a piece of the vase. Is Jaguar Wright telling the truth? We got to know. Is she telling the truth? Or is this one of her colorful stories for a coin? Is she telling the truth? Was she exactly, because, see, it can be a truth but not the truth. I want to know, was she exactly in the closet watching this all go down? Is her recount, her recollection of what happened to Cathy Wright and her first-hand experience, was she telling the truth about it? As her being their first-hand experience and it actually happening. I want to know what this is giving. Let me know, Spirit. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I want to know. Because, look, I used to be hard on Jaguar, but I don't like being hard on her as much. You know, now it's just all fun. Because I don't hate the player. I hate the game. I don't like the followers. And after this reading, after this spread, I'm going to tell y'all why. And I've been feeling this way for a while. Okay? And it made me relook at people. Okay, so let's see. So was this woman actually in the closet? I need to know this. Was she actually in the closet witnessing Beyonce hitting Cathy Wright upside the head with a blue vase? 1, 2, 3. Is this story accurate? Is this story honest? 100% honest? 100% truthful? Is this true? Oh, 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 oh. So, here's what I get from this. The Two of Swords, when we talk about a story, this is a story that you can be on the fence with, okay? So, the Two of Swords talks about being on the fence, right? So, you can choose one side A or side B. But you choose to stay on the fence because you're not clear about which narrative you want to go with, right? This is all about thought processes and communication. This is on the fence. So I wouldn't call this a yes card. Now, this is a maybe card for me. It's lacking clarity. It's lacking direction. Okay? Because usually the Two of Swords, you can't make a decision. Okay? So it's lacking clarity for me. So it's not a yes for me. You know, when I asked the first question about her messing with Jay-Z, that Tower card lets me know that something happened, but not in the way that you think it happened. Right? So it's not sexual. Okay? So this right here is a blurred lines, maybe, uncertainty, not knowing which way to go with a story, or not knowing which story to believe, okay? But right here it talks about the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who has over expectations about a coin. Okay, not only that, this is childish behavior. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse, pages are children anyway, but it's in the reverse. It's kind of childish because when she tells these stories or when she's going on these narratives, you know, and I don't even want to call her childish per se. What I'll say is, look, a child like mine creates a lot of creative scenarios, you know. They are artsy, they're this, they're that, they're good at art, they're good at creating, they're good at acting, things like that. So maybe it's a good thing that, you know, she comes up as a page because a page is youthful. but sometimes she comes up in the negative aspect of being youthful. So right here is, like in the previous question, she came up right, and it's like, well, that's one of those childlike energies of I want to know the truth, and this, that, and the third. Right here is in the reverse, is that since I'm overly invested or have too much of a high expectation about a coin or about some information that I got, I'm going to be childish about it, the way I handle this information, and I'm going to say it's this, this, and this. And my youthful personality is going to create something from this because initially you don't know where to go with it, right? You're on the fence about it, which narrative to go with, which thought process, which communication, right? Choice. This talks about the internet right here. The Six of Swords, right? The Six of Swords is going from a place of chaos to a place of peace, leaving things behind and moving on. But it's also a communication card. And when we talk about Jaguar, she's on the internet saying these things. And this is distant communication. Why? Because it's traveling. The Six of Swords shows travel. So it's distant communication. So now this is communication on the internet. Right? So technically, now it's two narratives that we can go with about how Cathy Wright died, but we're on the fence about it. And so people are like, and then not only that, just think about the people that's listening. They don't know whether to believe that whole story about how she passed away anyway. So you got that going on. And then, you got this thing, this alternative fact, this alternative information that she feels like could be, in her head, the right information. So she's going to exploit it because she has over expectations. Because I think she might want to go viral again. Right? With that story. She wants that story to stick. So she's hoping that it works. Right? And this is taking a risk, right? So it's not even that you even know it to be true. You just know the story. The alternative fact, right? So you're hoping the alternative fact is true. This is the Fool card. This is acting foolish, but this is also taking a risk for new beginnings. Going down the rabbit hole of conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? So going down the rabbit hole, taking a risk, going into the unknown. You don't know if it's all the way true or not, but she also placed herself there. Now that's the creative narrative flowing, right? Because she has all these over expectations about a coin, right? So I don't believe that she necessarily was in anybody's closet. But I do feel like this is an alternative fact that, if you don't trust with autopsies or, if it's mysterious, people are on the fence with it, the story sounds funny. It sounds better when someone else who has been connected with Jay-Z before says an alternative fact and you believe it. So it's going down the rabbit hole. So I wouldn't necessarily say yes. It's in the middle of fact and fiction, So it's whatever you want to. It's not really a yes, but not really a no. So she doesn't really know for a fact. But she's taking a risk and taking a chance to bet on that coin to say that it's a fact. Because she wants to be correct so she can be seen as a whistleblower. So let's help her out. Is it a fact that Beyonce hit her upside the head, hit Cathy Wright upside the head with a blue vase? Did that really happen? One. Is it a fact? 1, 2, 3. Well. Now, Jaguar, you wasn't there. You wasn't there. You was not there in no closet, but you heard the story. And the story is similar to what actually happened, girl. But see, here's the problem. You wasn't there. Okay. So I do think an altercation did happen. But she wasn't there in no closet. So you got over expectations about this coin. But yeah, effective communication is manifester, right? You can, in the reverse, it could be a trickster, but it is a musician. But however, this lets me feel like with this Ace of Wands upright, that's the male genitalia for me. And that could be aggressive energy. Okay, hit her with a stick, you know. The Ten of Wands in the reverse, this means releasing a burden. And I do think it comes from the Lovers in the reverse. So I do think it was something that happened. I do think it was an altercation that happened at a home with Beyonce and Jay-Z's mistress. I do feel like that. You know what? I do. But I just don't think you were there. You know, and I do think that you're adding a little bit on to get a little yang. Okay, so you don't have to do that. Alright? So see how that went? I do think she was there. But I don't think it happened the way that she says it happened. But I don't think that's what killed Cathy White. Is that what absolutely killed Cathy White? Did Cathy White die from Beyonce's hands? 1, 2, 3. No. Okay. The Page of Cups is in the reverse, so no. I don't think that happened. But I do think it was a third party situation. Okay, so no. Beyonce didn't kill Cathy White, but she did hit her. Okay. So, alright. Alright, you guys. So you see how fact and fiction can coincide and turn into conspiracy and then point fingers, and then the truth can be explosive lie and da 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 da. Like that's what happens. But I might have to just do a conversation about how I've been feeling lately, because I need to answer the phone and do something else. But I love y'all for real, and I gotta figure out what my dog is doing. He is tearing his two toy up. I'll be back, y'all.